Krysta Phalen again, and today we're going to be talking about the 5 things I wish I would have known before I got pregnant. Okay, so today we're going to talk about some things that I wish I had known before pregnancy, but before we dive in, make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell notification. That will show you every time I get another video, and if you like what you see, just make sure you subscribe down below. First thing I would tell anybody who's going to get pregnant is be prepared for the first trimester. So you might not get nausea and you might not be tired, and maybe you are the outlier that doesn't have to worry about this. But for most women, or a lot of women, nausea is a very real part of the first trimester. And if you're thinking you're just going to get pregnant and just push through it, maybe you can, and maybe you're the woman who can do it, but be nice to yourself. For me, I was sick for, I don't even remember how many weeks. I think it was 10 or 11 weeks, kind of 12. I think 13 is when it, kind of died down a little bit, but I was extremely nauseous and I was exhausted. And even if I wasn't feeling like I was gonna, throw up, I still felt sick. I would say load up on food. Make sure you have nutritious food that you can eat. I couldn't stomach hardly anything. So just make sure that you have the refrigerator packed with things that while you're kind of going through the process that you know that you can eat. The more you eat, honestly, the better. When you go long stretches without eating is when you feel even sicker. Make sure you have some good books on hand. So this actually ties into my next point. You can start doing research for your baby shower while you're not feeling so good in bed. I was on bed rest for like a hot minute, self-diagnosed needing to be on bed rest, and it was the best thing that I could have done. So that brings me to tip number 2. Do your research early. If you're anything like me, you want to make sure that everything you're spending money on, or that grandma's spending money on, is worth it in the long run, and that you don't have to go out and buy something to replace it later. So if that's your mentality and you want to make sure that your baby registry is well thought out, start planning as soon as you get pregnant. Look at all those baby products, watch reviews, get on YouTube, see what other moms think, and add it to your baby registries. I did Bye Bye Baby, Target, and then I combined them all on a website called My Registry, I believe. Oh, Amazon also. Make sure you invite everyone to your shower. People love to give, and I made that mistake thinking that I would, maybe offend somebody by asking them to give me a gift. It was the opposite. I should have actually invited a lot more women because people got their feelings hurt that they weren't invited. Third tip, buy maternity clothes. Don't wait. It's silly to wear clothes that are too tight, uncomfortable, and don't make you feel like a proud new mom that you are. So I stayed in my regular clothes for entirely too long. My pants wouldn't button, and honestly, I just felt fat. I did not feel comfortable or excited. Now, the minute I put on some maternity shorts and a maternity top, it changed everything. I was excited, and I was, checking my bump all the time to see if I could see it. Get those regular clothes out the door the minute that you start putting on weight, and just go buy the clothes that you're gonna wear for the next, 6 months. I needed maternity clothes by month 2, maybe, closer to 3. I needed maternity clothes because I grew out of all of my old stuff, and don't feel ashamed about that. Just go buy them. Number 4, this is your baby, and do not let people bully you. So mom guilt is so real, and it starts during pregnancy. You need to make the decisions that are right for your family, and make sure that you're doing your research. People are going to tell you to do all kinds of things during your pregnancy, during labor, delivery, and guess what? It's up to you what you choose. You're probably going to offend someone. Someone is probably not going to understand why you're doing it the way you're doing it, but guess what? It's your baby, and you're going to be so grateful that you stood your ground later on. Lots of people came to me with their opinions and judgments and didn't like the way that my husband and I were going to do things. And I honestly regret letting any of that in. I should have just said, this is how we're doing it. If you don't like it, bye Felicia, right? You're going to find that people are very opinionated, but it does not mean they're educated. Maybe they're just ignorant on the topic. Maybe they're pushing you to do something that you don't feel comfortable with because you've done the research. Shut it down. Walk away, Wanda. Shut it up, Sandy. Don't want to hear it, Deborah. You get it. And my fifth tip is to just slow down. Guess what? You're pregnant. Your body is creating a life inside of you. And after 9 months, you are going to give birth to a baby, a human being that's going to have an entire, full, beautiful life. Guess what? You get to slow down in this time period. It is okay to cry. It's okay to be overwhelmed. It's okay to be uncomfortable. It's definitely okay to stay in your pajamas, to not wear makeup. And guess what? You don't have to be the life of the party. If you're out and about and you don't feel good or you're just tired, guess what? It's okay to just sit there and say, I'm tired. I don't have anything to say. I'm here, I'm here with my husband, or I'm here because it's my friend's birthday, but I'm tired and I'm just gonna sit here and be. I put way too much pressure on myself, always trying to be perfect and always trying to look perfect and say the right things and make sure that I was, eating super healthy and blah, 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 blah. Just slow down, just relax. Pregnancy is hard, whether you're a woman who loves it or it wasn't so great, kind of like me. It's hard. It's really hard. Your body's changing. There's all these new symptoms just every week. So just relax and let go. I promise you it is going to make your whole experience a lot better. So for any of you pregnant moms out there, or for you mamas that already have babies, what do you wish that you would have known before you got pregnant that would have made your whole journey a lot easier? I'm curious to know, so make sure that you comment below. Thank you guys so much for watching. You're so awesome. Make sure to subscribe and turn on those bell notifications. I promise you won't be disappointed. I've got lots of new content coming out very soon. And I just want to bless you guys. I just pray for an easy pregnancy for each and every woman watching this video. God, I just pray that you bless them abundantly and that they can just cast their cares upon you because you care for them. So we just bless you all in Jesus' name, and I hope you have a most amazing week. I will see you next time. Bye.